back to another Wuthering Waves live stream, everyone. So, as per usual, we're going to be continuing through the main story and just finishing it up today. We are also on a time limit because typically on Sundays, my dad has like his little recording session that he likes to do, like later in the day, which kind of also collides with like when I stream. So, and because my computer setup is in the living room and he's recording in the kitchen, it's pretty much going to collide with each other. So I'm gonna try to get the main quest done before the recording session, and we'll just go through and try to finish up what we have left here.
Leave it to me.
The guardian of the dark tide, a mortar.
So
We meet
I think
again.
we're definitely
Tried
more
to
than
clear the path
halfway
for you,
through.
but that
Assuming
thing
that this
got in
is
my way.
like
You handle
assuming
the
that this is
monsters
6
along the way by
hours.
yourself?
I believe we're at least
More or
3
less.
hours, or maybe even 3.5 hours
Many roads
in
led
already.
here, and I
So
couldn't be
there
sure
shouldn't
which
be
one to
that
take.
much more left. Like
So I wanted to make it easy.
we haven't hit
Whichever
the
one you chose.
climax yet, for sure. There's definitely going to be like this big moment where, you know, all our allies come together and we do this big strike to take down the Threnodian. We haven't done that yet, so we're getting there soon.
One last thing.
Also,
You
as
didn't
per
have to go
usual,
so
you might
far.
notice that there are some black
Discord said,
flashes that happen
"Take what's
occasionally
left
through the
of it
stream.
in.
That's just what happens when
This flicker of a soul won't
try
last
to
much
stream
longer
Wuthering Waves. I think it's just a game issue. I'm not exactly
Just
sure
hang
what's
in there.
causing it, but it's
I'll
definitely
find a way
something
to
with
save your frequency.
NVIDIA, like the graphics, NVIDIA's graphics, or something else like that. So,
You don't have to carry it all
you know,
yourself.
just don't worry too much about
Sometimes
it.
It's okay to lean on someone else.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
Ha! I gave
Sometimes you don't really need
power,
a reason to do
not
things.
so you would squander.
You just do it because you want to.
sentiment. Unleash your true nature.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
For example, me in Fortnite, there was not really
Looks
a
like
reason
you've
why I
got him
wanted to
on
play
a
Fortnite.
leash.
I just did because I felt like it.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is. Oh, and keeping him hungry enough to feed on my terms.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galred. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Kind of like Abby, but
Really? I think Abby is a lot cuter.
yeah, Abby. If there was more directness and more crudeness.
That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one. No wonder Cartetia had the nerve to propose such a mad plan. Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable, which means Leviathan hasn't completely seized control. So, looks like part one of the plan worked.
Alright.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it stirring again. I followed its frequency and found you.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
Threnodian's gem.
That
Okay.
gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where
Well,
things are
from what I
at,
remember last time, the
that
gem
leads
is
to only
in
one
Christoforo's
conclusion.
hands. Because it was in Frolova's hands at one point, but then,
Leviathan
of course,
is
you know,
about to resurrect.
we kind of let Frolova go, and then we tried to get the gem, and then Cristoforo was the one who took it, so it's currently in the
Freed from
Praxidus'
Sentinel's
hands.
hold, it's returned to its primal state in the dark tide, like water returning to the sea. We must trap its frequency before we can destroy it.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself. The godhood inside me.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. And if it's now hiding in the dark tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right?
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In her. And in you. The dark tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this, Discord Slayer. Let me be your first bullet. Fire me into Leviathan's heart.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them. To convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood, hated, and for putting your life at risk. Thank you for your resolve, Discord Slayer.
Okay.
With the Sentinel Sword
So
of
now
Divinity,
it makes a little bit more
we
sense.
split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired a dark tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her humanity into the dark tide.
Alright.
Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard. Now that Kartitia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise, and finish Leviathan. Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Trenodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives.
Yeah.
In
Sometimes
this hunt,
it's,
my part is to
you
clear
know,
the
we
way
tend to
while
think
the others
that, oh,
prepare.
this person
set the
did the
aim,
most work,
and
so they're the
fire
one
the
who's,
first shot.
they're the ones who resolved everything, but in reality, it's more like everyone had a role to play. Maybe this person did have a more of a major role, but they
Maybe
couldn't
I'm
have done it
gambling.
without everyone supporting
People
them.
freeze up
So
facing the end.
it's always nice to
Fear takes
bring
hold.
that into reality.
Even those brave enough don't
Keep it in
always get that
perspective.
blessing of fate. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I need to know is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the dark tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's it. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the dark tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this.
Some kind of earpiece.
This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Alright, Galbrina. Well, at least she's the music listener. Can't argue with that.
Does the song have a name?
Ooh.
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you when this is all over.
Oh, okay, alright.
Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece.
Well, let's do it.
If you're ready, let's go.
This is it. Oh, that guitar? That guitar is good. Whoa, okay.
You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Interesting. I don't know if I would consider it necessarily reality warping, but that power is quite strong. Just to be able to change what's right in front of you. Wow, okay, nice
Why are
ult.
there so many enemies?
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. Slay them all. One they need me. The rest painted hellfire!
Devour them all!
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to ash!
Down with the curtain! Shadow descends.
I'm still trying to figure out how to use her. It's a bit complicated. I think if I just take the time to do the character tutorial, I'll figure it out. But right now it's just, all I know is just fill up the forte bar. And then after the forte bar is full, you just empty it using
That's it?
like, or holding down left click.
Baby, I've come to send you to your grave.
None shall whisper.
Speak of the devil.
Havoc builds up the... Oh, she passively builds
You
up
missed.
her ult. I see. That's interesting. Okay, let's...
Do it.
Yeah, so she passively builds up energy. The concerto
Down
energy.
with the curtain!
I think that's just something that's specific to this stage, not necessarily
Can't
specific
escape me.
to...
The hunt ends
I don't
here.
think that's a general ability.
Hey now.
Yeah, see, even Galbren is doing that. So yeah, it's just specific to this stage. A little bit more.
One with the sound. You will obey. Gotcha.
Rise from hellfire. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to ash!
Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on.
Yeah.
This song is about to hit the chorus. Behave now.
Shadow descends. None shall whisper.
Got it. Nice.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Here we go.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion. With hearts full of joyous loyalty, we rise from the sea, guided by your light.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed by the dark tide. If the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinasita will suffer the same fate.
Ah, look at them, lining up to flatter their divinity, groveling for its grace without Leviathan's wisdom. Feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul, from this shore to the next, from paradise back to our world.
All to gather more believers, to be drawn into Paradise's maw. Then they'll go claim their due from Leviathan.
Even with the tape's help,
So it seems like
we can't stay
Leviathan
exposed
has
to these
made
hymns for
just
too
a
long.
really big impact on these people.
Chimera.
And they're just, I guess, worshipping
Why don't
Leviathan.
take your orders?
But in the end, you're not going to gain anything from it. At least that's what I'm trying to
Silence,
understand
wretched
here.
souls. There is no place for you in paradise. Burn in your ruin and rot in hell.
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming home. By blood, they ought to call me forefather. Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient and enduring truth in all living things.
That makes sense. Alright, familiar lake. Okay, I can't open the utility well. I can only use the power. Okay, still a little bit more to go. We're seeing a lot of these echoes or tacit discords.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to
Don't
see
look
things.
back.
Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they... There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journeying paradise.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide the truth. It's a liar, twisting souls and selling a paradise of lies.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake, a place where all souls meet. Some call it by another name. Main's Deep. Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges them into its obedient kindreds.
I see. So basically just trying to get followers and then using those followers as, like, I guess a way to fuel the dark tide. And then once they get fueled, you can just turn them into this.
Nostalgic? No. What I carry is rage.
This is where Chimera was born.
That seems about right.
Do you mean me or us? Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 dying cries. They remember me as Nemean, the name of the land I reduced to ruins. a name forever sealed into their hearts with terror. But Leviathan, its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another, torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold, carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains.
Sounds like you were a villain.
Chimera was Leviathan's first tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords, the first of its kindred. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. A destroyer in life, a prisoner of vengeance in death. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. For now our goals align, and that's likely why he's willing to listen this time.
What
These
happens
human
after?
frequencies,
I guess we'll have to deal
they're
with it.
trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption, still clinging to their last shreds of will. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested. That alone is reason enough to slay it.
We end Leviathan, we set them free.
Exactly. Look, the anchor stone Augusta placed is just across the lake. No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the Dark Tide.
Wretched souls.
Well
Abandon
then.
all yearning for the light of paradise.
I don't know what
Not
this
to save,
entity is called. I know that it exists
thee to the
in,
far
I
shore,
believe, in
into
Greek
the
mythology.
underworld of hell.
It's the one where you just give a coin and then it'll let you write
As for
away
you,
with it.
the living have no place upon this river.
Oh, I like his appearance a lot.
Back,
That design is great.
seek another crossing.
Accent is great too.
Leave this place and be not consorts of the dead.
The beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their
Ferryman,
scripted
is that
rules.
what they're called?
Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal. I'll handle this.
Whence comes your pride that you would defy my word?
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead and to return hope to the living.
A vessel for the dead bears not
Oh, he has
the
hair. I didn't notice
weight
that.
of the living. If you would cross, cast off the riches and honors of your former days.
And there's the coin.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
You gave him 1 shell credit. Wow, now he has 2 shell credits.
The accursed shore awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart
I mean, I
harbors
would have,
unfinished
if it were me, I would have
desires,
been willing to give him at least 10. Not 10, but 10 million.
then
Because
come,
I have too many shell credits that I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. It's mostly because I haven't been leveling any of my characters, or the characters I do want to level up are already maxed out. Ferryman. So it is Ferryman of the Dead. That's what they call him. So this is a direct reference to Greek mythology, because the Ferryman of the Dead is named Karam. So this is basically a direct reference. I love the way that they made him though. His design as an NPC, fantastic.
we have arrived.
That's one thing that Kuro Games has done, where, you know, even for NPCs like this, they still take the time to actually make the character look good. Like, sure, most of the NPCs are kind of just reskins of each other, but for more, I guess, characters that are not just side characters, or like characters that are important for just one part of the story. Like, for example, Kanon here, we're probably not going to see him again, but he was important for maybe
That was
5 minutes.
surprisingly
But the fact that they
smooth.
made, you know, they've
I had the
dedicated
beholder on
a
him the
design
whole
to him
time.
is great.
My instincts keep telling me something's off. We better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation.
Okay. Oh, there's a chest over here. Don't miss those.
An
I forget that there's
unexpected
always a bunch of
discovery.
chests during the main story. Sometimes I just end up skipping over them. Oh wow, that is beautiful.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Okay. Oh, nice. Cutscene.
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now.
Alright. Bran in his little quirks.
Everyone,
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
The Fractidus Scar. I had a feeling they would show up eventually.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
This is him
Grand
in his human
finale
form. He hasn't
deserves
transformed yet
grandeur.
either.
How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Yes! Now this
Oh, here
is
we
a
go.
scene fit for the
Show you.
final act.
Perfect. I can't wait for Choyun to come out so I can pull from him. Because he's just so cool.
Leave. This one's mine. Oh, has Huanglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die? Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain. Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit. My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
Oh, he transformed immediately. Alright, he's taking things seriously.
Your head belongs to me.
Oh, we get to play as him. Okay, this is perfect. I didn't think they'd give us a chance.
Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more. All hope will be
I had to figure this out.
You talk too much. Winds, hell. Break like bamboo. One strike to settle it all.
Ooh.
Step forth.
And then you go up the forte bar and then you hold down the left click. And he does his combo. And then you press E. And then build up the forte bar again. Oh, here comes everyone
All
else.
this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
Well, certainly a powerful return by the Braxis.
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
Frolova and Scar. Their appearance was too well timed, like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Christophorov's just biding his time in the shadows. This must be just the beginning. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there. They didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the Dark Tide.
Watch out!
Oh, they broke the Anchor Stone.
Soon you and your companions shall reunite in the boundless
Oh, are we fighting
embrace of eternal night. Your journey ends here. What is writ by fate shall not be swayed. To resist is to invite naught but deeper woe.
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even you're here. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body, there is only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor. The grand architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock. But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to split this grand
not sure who that is. I've never heard that name
and
before.
bend apart for me. How could I deny their goodwill? I have slumbered in shadow for too long. This old vessel yearns to stir. Perceptive indeed. But this vessel, wrought from ancient tales, sufficeth to welcome you. Your path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The wellstone was shattered by my own hand. Stay here, and I shall see you unharmed.
No thanks.
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice. Violence is not mine to seek. Yet the role I am given is clear. To hold the one who would end Leviathan here.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way. I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise?
Okay.
So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on. Go!
Alright. You said so. So let's go.
Very well. Gabrina, let us see how far you have come since that day.
Oh, we actually gonna play as Galbrina here? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end.
Alright, let's do this.
Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. If we push through them, we're almost there. We'll make it.
A lot of attacks going on here.
One with the sound. Be gone. Dark Tide's influence is getting stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick.
Couple.
Leave more enemies.
The journey in paradise is just ahead.
One with the sound. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping! So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers.
You have to venture forth.
These voices.
I tried to protect, but I failed them.
Maybe this is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all become its puppets.
No one answered my prayers. But my faith was always
My head! It hurts!
Tormenting us, giving us visions.
I'm sorry.
Abby!
Augusta.
to disappear again. Warriors. This time, Aruna, nothing stands alone. It's meaningless.
Enough!
Okay, we're here. Knocking down Paradise's door.
Welcome, Rover.
Here we go.
A pleasure
Cristoforo.
to see you again. Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please, take your time to enjoy this interlude before the story meets its climax. Avidius's story stirred sorrow and anger in your heart, I presume. By now, you must have realized that Renacita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being? A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system. Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small footnote in this grand repertoire. One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur, I'll gladly add it to the script. However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Renacita.
You wrote Avidius and all of Renacita into a tragedy, just to prove a point. You speak of divinities with disdain, but the moment you took up that quill, you became no different. I don't trust you, or the quill in your hands.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill. Unbound by Renacita's fate, and still you descend into the abyss alone, to aid in their defiance of fate. Aren't you merely playing the role of savior? I know you bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so, Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abbey. A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide, Leviathan could use the Dark Tide to possess Abbey, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete
Overthrax
its rebirth.
is the Threnodian in Huanglong, right? I think, from what I remember.
I'm alright, Rover.
You've never questioned what Abbey is, have you? Never paused to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the Dark Tide. You do already know what the Dark Tide really is. Perhaps once Abbey merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly. Leviathan has long sought its harbinger. But you weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimon's current effort. The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few careful strokes, and we found the perfect protagonist to bear the mantle of despair. We knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the Dark Tide, adrift with no anchor in sight, fated to sink endlessly into the depths. As for Cartathea, the divinity that granted her a second life is dead. Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand against Leviathan? Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. The audience always favors stories steeped in distress, struggle, and ruin. Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with its wrath comes its gospel. Now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then we shall be the ones to write its fate instead.
He's testing us at this point.
Life is but a walking shadow.
I know we'll make it.
A poor player that struts
don't
and
know
frets
how.
their hour upon the stage. And then, in the blink of a moment, is heard no more.
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course, you've always been the protagonist of our play. But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
What? So your true target is...
A special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Here we go.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited her. And you, the Revenant, returned from the Dark Tide. You are the one chosen to end Leviathan in our script. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. And so, I must still your steps here. Yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath far outstripped what I foresaw. How many tacit discords have you devoured to stand here now?
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours. Surely you know more than most. So go on. Take a guess.
You risked all to save those who share no bond with you. To choose to protect is one thing, but to do so, wielding power not born of mankind, that you should never have done. You must have felt it. The cold stares of those you saved. No gratitude. Only fear for that which they cannot understand.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the mortal world ceased to be your home. My offer still stands. Join the Fraxidus. You too have crossed the veil that parts life and death. Among us, you shall find haven and purpose.
How about no?
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it. Even that of the Threnodian. Should you seek to help, we shall guide mankind toward the future beyond all comprehension.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals. I only need one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
Hope there's no quick time events. Oh.
The tacit discords within you are gone. Now, tell me, what remains of you?
I've heard enough of this crap. You hide behind borrowed faces. But me, I've never once doubted who I am. I've risen from blood and inferno 1,000 times. Faced the monsters that lined up to devour me. And fought back without mercy. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. I should have been dead. But here, I stand.
Alright.
And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Still clinging to hope. A sharp tongue may spark your courage, but it shall not change your end. And so be it. Forsake all hope of ever beholding paradise. I shall guide you to the other shore, into eternal darkness, into hell.
Okay. Oh.
We're already there, Schwarzloch. This blood, it should be enough.
Oh, that was a great
My
transition to a
flames
cutscene.
could never reach you before. But now, it's time you pay for your arrogance. The hunt begins.
Whoa, okay.
Friends, they purify the corrupted frequencies.
Bullseye.
That was
May
so
the
cool.
flames light your way home.
You never cease to surprise.
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong. That's how I broke you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise in your command, forming a Cetus, the Tidebreaker.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. When disaster strikes, humans unite.
That is a good. That's a good line. When disaster
A hollow
strikes,
being
humans
like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Charon is but one mask the Grand Architect wears. The spirits will not restrain him for long.
I know. That's why we have to move and find her.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise. Its aftershock blocked the main path. Which way do we go?
Left. It's a shortcut.
There is no path on the left.
I just feel like that's a very funny interaction. Left is a shortcut. There is no path in the left.
Then I'll carve one out myself.
Alright. Here we go. Lots of cutscenes this version. Music is insane too. What's this? Beholder's vision, allowing you to detect weak spots. Weak spots and openings using the 2D power animation specifically to just we're doing this in first person. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Leviathan's presence is growing stronger. Flame Wing won't last much longer in the air. The decay marked. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while I'm there. Tear the space apart.
Oh, this is nuts.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wound.
I'm not used to first person in this, so it might take me a bit to
Stay
adjust.
dead forever. Next.
I shall feast to my heart's content.
Stay sharp. All set to die?
See the moment of the world switching. Okay.
I'll kick the gates of hell open myself.
Oh, okay. That kind of works a little bit like High Noon. I don't know how to exactly how else to describe that, but it looks similar to High Noon.
Judgment's come.
Yeah, see, like that looks definitely like High Noon.
Almost there.
Nice. Nice. That was great. I love that.
Rover!
You are too late. The purest dark tide has swallowed her, and the stairway to paradise lies in ruin. Run all you like. Your chance to save her is already lost. Such is the nature of fate.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You think that little flame can burn this dark tide? You drown in delusion.
I know it's not enough. What if I had some of this?
You intend to unleash the tacit discord within you. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once. I can do it again. It's just a matter of what I'm willing to lose. If saving her means we still have a shot at taking down Leviathan, I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn! Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die with me. If you still want to see Leviathan destroyed with your own eyes, this is your final chance. Either way, I've already made my choice.
I called on you time and again to unleash your true power. And now, of all things, this is what gets through to you. You would risk everything for a sliver of hope.
I would. No matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw, she arrives to save you from the abyss. A fleeting spark, kindled by all she once had, burning for a hopeless stand against the furious tide. What awaits you is your end. Now, roving outlander, don that exquisite mantle once more, and step onto the deserted stage you are destined to face.
How much
this looks
time
very
has passed?
dystopian.
No path to take. No way to go. Wait. What's that ahead?
Here lies Carlotta Montella.
Death is a divine gift bestowed upon humanity. Those you cherish now. A lucky few had their names carved into this ancient stone, but far more. Those who once stood by your side, you've already let slip away. Like raindrops into the sea. Lost to the depths. One day, even this stele will follow. Swallowed by the tide of your fading memory. Just like the rest.
I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. But now, you fear losing what you have.
Which, yeah.
And that has made you weak.
Can't Cardathea.
Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead.
Augusta.
When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is the truth you cannot escape. Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan's essence. Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the Dark Tide. She could have bridged your failing forces and brought Leviathan to its end. But the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash.
Tension in this scene is just so heavy.
Oh, harbinger of the Dark Tide. You can save no one. What follows in your wake is ruin. And ruin alone. No, not fond of how the story ends, are we? Well, fortunately, you are not like the rest. Your fate rises above the masses. You still hold the power to choose. You always wanted to be the savior. Now that chance lies before you. The one you've known was coming all along.
Shut up, you noisy pest. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. Took a few tricks, but I made it in. This is your mindscape. Leviathan drew it from the deepest layers of your mind, using the purest frequency of the Dark Tide. Everyone has a mindscape. Some say when countless seas of consciousness flow together, they make the essence of Solaris. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
Oh, that's the very stone that we stand on. You know, when we load into the game?
But I saw Carlotta, Brant, everyone. And you. You were all just like in that illusion I had before.
Leviathan preyed on your deepest fear of losing the ones you care about, and turned it into these gravestones. The ones who seem the strongest often fear loss the most. That's how Leviathan slips in, by exposing our pain to the light. If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. In the end, your mind and body will be devoured, dismantled, reshaped, and assimilated. It's no better than death. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too, each of them fighting their own demons. But Can you feel this?
Yes, it's warm and real.
Oh, the song in the background, that's the song that plays when you first load in to the game. Like the opening screen.
When I hunt, I often travel through the night. The darkness is thick, but faint stars hang above to guide. But those stars don't shine for me. Long before I even looked up, they'd already been watching over the sky. Leviathan has underestimated human resolve. To me, these gravestones, they're signposts left by the living for those still fighting, like stars destined to burn out. They refuse to stop shining until the very end. There's always someone in the dark, giving their life to light the way and pass hope to those who follow. That's why you and I, we don't stop moving forward. Sometimes all it takes is the first step. That's enough to light the way for others. And maybe one day, they'll be the ones lighting the way for you.
And let's finish this.
I don't know your past, but I do know the future you want isn't one of death. Being scared of losing someone just means you're human. But the people you love, the ones who love you back, they'd never let you face the end alone. This isn't where it ends. If you want the path to open, remember all the people you helped anchor to a future. Now, it's time to anchor yourself. But before that, take a look behind you.
Yep, the starting screen.
You've come a long way, changed a lot of lives. That's your past, but it's also your strength. So use it. Hope is still out there, waiting for you. Take this spark with you. Take the step through darkness into the light. No, we will be right behind you.
Okay.
New allies born from the perils of the high seas.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled. Heroes appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are under.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety.
Everyone's here.
But our own eyes.
The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can
Like I said, we seize control. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that's at me.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are making
A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls.
The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be
The power to write our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no role in Renaceda's destiny.
You have no reason to carry on this fight.
Okay, here we go.
We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
Oh. That's a transformation.
Steel yourself. Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again. If the road ahead is dark, then let this soul
Be the spark that lights the night!
well set.
Oh, that is nuts. And everyone else is here too. Let's go.
You are not alone, because we are here with you. Where the dark night ends, lies the blazing sun. We all made it, Rover.
Dragon of Dirt.
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Glad to see you're alright. As for that Grand Architect, the spirits will guide him to the other shore.
She burned her own life force to help you. Only by overclocking was she able to break
Oh yeah,
through
there's still
the
that concept
dark
of
tides
overclocking too. Oh, what's up, Kuma? Welcome to the stream.
Her
So
true
I was a
force
bit engrossed
has
with the
always been
the story.
And as her blazing will became overclocked flames that seared away the corruption of the tacit discords and the dark tide, it awakened her forte. I took on some of the cost of her overclocking. I admit her insolent gamble paid off again.
At least Chimera was willing to see
She
it
saved
through.
me. But you saved her.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time. I knew you wouldn't stand by and let me die.
Then slay Leviathan and prove I was right about you.
Finally recognize me, Augusta?
This might be a bit
I almost didn't.
off
You've changed
to say.
a
I
lot.
don't know if this is true or not.
But
I
the
feel like
warmth in that
overclocking is just the
resonance ability,
equivalent to crashing out.
That I could never forget.
Glad to see we both stayed true to who we are. But we can catch up later.
No,
For
no
now,
one's crashing out today.
how did you all make it here?
Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the dark tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the dark tide protected us. They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
Well, I guess that's echoes for you. Because the difference between echoes and tacit discords is that echoes are tacit discords that
Echoes of Renaissance
are
can sense human
that are like
frequencies.
that are tamed, I
When we
guess.
reach out in hope, they answer us with hope.
But even with their help and the potion, we're still far from our goal. We fought through the illusions, but we still need an anchor to open a path to the journeying paradise.
Anchor, you say?
I have an
Well,
idea. If Leviathan found its anchor of reality to summon the Tidespawn into our world,
We follow suit and find an anchor of hope to find a way out of the world of the dark tide.
That
and who
sounds
better
about
for
right.
that than you, Rover?
Of course.
Even in the depths of despair, you held on to hope. That unwavering faith makes you worthy of being our anchor of hope.
And the unbreakable tether we share is what led us to you.
The Dark Tide showed us your memories. We know that Kartathea planned her own death to plant humanity into Leviathan.
Her mind is asleep inside Leviathan's anchored body. If we can wake her, our chances of beating the Threnodian will grow. Let Abby rest for now. When the Threnodian falls, use your power to split its essence from the gem. And I'll use my devouring ability to seal it inside me.
So that's the real reason the Fraxidus was targeting you.
Yes. But now I've got backup. Neither they nor the Threnodian can stop us. Cristoforo thought his script was flawless, but he missed one thing. Even the faintest spark of hope can ignite a blaze when we stand together.
Defeating the Threnodian is what we all seek. That is what unites us here.
Leviathan twisted our memories and emotions into this fake paradise, hoping we'd surrender to its will and let it harvest our civilization.
But now, the fate it's forced upon us is ours to shatter.
Alright, well, we've arrived. This is the climax.
As long as we hold on to our shared faith and hope, Leviathan.
Not
It's time
exactly
to break open the
climax,
gate and burn
just
this
about to
false
be that.
paradise to the ground.
Oh, okay, so now this changed. Because this was all dark before. And now it's all...
That's the Threnodian's chrysalis,
up.
Leviathan's gestation pod.
That's not a word.
It's expanding the rift, bleeding into our world. Temper of distortions! Watch out!
I wonder if they're gonna make us play as all the characters, so like, because everyone's like kind of split up now. There's an opportunity to basically go through every single character.
Then it
Oh, I might just be right.
Everyone, pay attention. All cocoons cleared on my side. How's it looking for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Tempest of slashes.
Oh, never
Quickly
mind.
and swiftly.
Okay, never mind. I think they got it.
Child's play.
We handled it ages ago, obviously.
Explode.
To hell with you.
Wind calms. Waves follow. Wind rises. Tempest of
Speak of the devil, I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
I am the Tempest!
Wait, and there.
Careful. The platform is collapsing now that the cocoons are gone.
Lorelei.
She just stabilized the distortion. Let's move.
Okay.
What about the others?
This is good, because like, all of the characters are coming together, plus we get help from the echoes that we've previously encountered.
All right, let's all meet up ahead.
Okay. Oh, that's it. This isn't... If this isn't an Avengers Assemble moment, then I don't know what else it could be. Guys, we're gonna beat down Thanos.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed. Now, righteous one, open the gate to ascension.
You are not her. Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
I am the beginning and the end, the first breath and the final sigh. I have ever been Renacita's sole divinity. By my gospel alone didst thou arise, united and reborn. And now thou dare lift thy hand against me. Fleur de Lis, once more the crown is thine. Return to my embrace.
Alright. Bit of a desync with the lips there.
Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Okay, I've been waiting for this boss because this boss, like, you can do it early, but I held off on it because I wanted to do it in the story first. Not because it has any spoilers or anything, but I prefer to unlock it in story before doing it to farm characters. And I mean, I don't have any characters that needs the materials right now, so
Every blow we land here wounds Leviathan itself.
it'll be okay. Everything will be
Winds
okay.
call. Waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Well, from what it looks like.
You can't escape me.
No time to lick your wounds.
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
I don't know how tough this boss will be in reality. I have to come here and farm materials later on, but
And the toughest.
give or take, I mean, it might just be like any other fight where I just end up destroying it before it goes into its ultimate attack.
Bad timing.
I am the beginning and
You are safe with me.
shall be.
Your turn, Augusta. My blade.
So confused. Because the game, or I was frozen for a second. I think that was intense.
To hell with you.
By my trigger.
Okay.
Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to earth.
Wind call. Now. Waves follow. The wicked will face
Wind howls.
unfettered by bounds.
One more time.
Gotcha. Re.
Jackpot.
Oh, she said the word jackpot. that is Dante at his finest.
Paradise shall come.
You missed.
I guess that was her ultimate.
Well, that's
Alright.
Is this supposed to be a mockery?
Wind rises. Ah! Ridiculous imitation. Disgraceful. The echo swordman. Even my blade. Will these me?
no.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Dance hall. Captain's got your back.
Wind call.
Not while I'm watching.
One more
Hear
time.
my decree. Fleur de Lis, youth, death.
back down a little. We did it! We win!
It's written for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Thank you, everyone. It worked. I'm
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou cast aside thy godhood once more?
I stand here in the name of humanity. If my humanity alone can't sway you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine. When behold, the deepest abyss of despair.
People of Renacita, please hear my call. Unite with all your will and hope.
Feeble resistance. The fate of Renacita is mine to decree.
Leave it.
Even the Threnodian's
Oh, okay.
chrysalis turned into a weapon.
Alright, well,
So you're
phase
ready
2.
to take a final stand. Ha! Too bad! That won't bring us down!
The light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
My gospel shall resound across the tides for eternity.
Still trying to corrupt us with your whisper.
It's the people of Renacita. They're singing for us.
Even in the depths of despair, the song of hope echoes. Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your requiem.
No matter the suffering, our courage carries us onward. This is the hymn of humanity.
That was, yeah. That was way less than I expected.
Enjoy the show.
Every crime you committed will be answered in full!
Our sorrow isn't yours to shake.
No matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our future. For divinity, we will tear your delusions and drag you down from your hollow throne.
In the name of Imperator, be gone!
My power, my strength.
Your form is shattered, and your fate is sealed. This time, fate will float the future we have anchored.
Watch closely, Leviathan! This is the wheel of humanity!
Count me in too, Rover!
Oh, Abby too.
Let's knock its lights out first.
Time to end this once and for all.
Finale, rend this
Leviathan,
one.
prepare for your final resting!
Raise the tide, Rover! Wind calls, waves follow.
Oh, that music hits hard.
Leviathan, may you now be bound by the weight of humanity's hopes.
Abraxas! Why has Sol betrayed us?
It's trying to absorb the dark tide. I'll split the gem from its physical form. Time to finish this.
Paths were never truly opposed. One day, they shall cross again. Remember this. We were once your wastelands.
Righteously reigns the mountain. Within it lies the will of every primus of the order, from Napoli the Second to my own resolve and atonement. Let its light banish this final darkness. Renacita will surely know a lasting dawn.
that was a lot to take in. Oh man, I enjoyed every second of that. We need to find the soundtrack for
This
that afterwards.
calamity ends here. For good.
Hey, Choyun.
That Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Renacita. The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved.
Don't miss the quick time event.
I only played a small part.
They put quick time
Because
dialogue
the courage
events
of these
in the
warriors that
cutscene
truly held the
that
line.
half the time I can't press because my hand is away from
Now
the
that you have
keyboard.
returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Scar from the Fraxidus. Did he escape again?
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind either.
That Cristoforo got away. But don't worry, I will hunt him down.
That Fraxidus. The calamity has passed, but our city-states are weakened. We must rebuild, recover. We cannot join this hunt.
Survivors deserve more attention than criminals who deserve to die.
Rest assured, we're not forgetting this transgression.
Thank you, heroes of Renacita.
Is that Cartathea's voice? Hey! Cartathea! You're welcome!
Wait. Okay, there we go.
I'm
Every time they put an option on the screen, I just have
Let's
to be
meet in
ready.
Laguna City. Righteous one.
Defeating Leviathan was just the start of Renacita's new era. There's plenty of cleanup work ahead for everyone.
Each day to come holds more hope than the last.
Septimont will have many matters demanding our attention. Raguna will be no different.
Leave Septimont to us. Raguna's problems, well, they're looking a lot more complicated than ours.
Once everything is settled, will you come home to Septimont City?
I will.
We will meet again, heroes.
Phoebe,
Huh?
is everything all right? You looked like you were somewhere else just now.
Oh, I was just thinking how the Blessed Maiden's voice sounded just like the heavenly voice during the Carnival. So, I was wondering about the Sentinel's messages we heard before. Was it? Do you think their advice? Consume healthy food, such as the Loris salad. Huh?
The dialogue went by too quick. I don't know what I pressed. I had to press something though.
This calamity has passed. But now Raguna must face a harsh truth. Primus Fenrico gave his life to stop the Dark Tide, and the Sentinel is gone. For the Ragunesi, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty. But at the same time,
Lady Carlotta, we've finished tallying all our losses. Here's the full report for your review.
Thank you. Secure all salvageable relief supplies first. The remaining personnel should assist the Phasadeas in treating the wounded.
Rosemary has already dispersed the family's medicine in mist form. Thanks to that, treatment has been smoother than expected.
Even
The
the
injured will
shopkeeper
be tended
NPCs
to
are in on
shortly.
this.
Repairs on the Genesis Nexus are still underway, but some damaged common echoes are already operational again.
Leave the residual dark tide frequencies to me.
All right, crew, come lend a hand.
over here. Like this rapid adhesive gun.
Whoa.
If you're having trouble restoring the damaged buildings, Mr. Fulmine and I can help using our fortes.
If Imperator were here, they'd be happy to see this.
Imperator once said, "Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but by humanity's will shall a new era be forged."
So I guess, like, in the end, it's essentially just taking away the influence of the Sentinel, because the Sentinel was basically the stem or the root of the issue, since the Order was basically following under the Sentinel, but the Sentinel is kind of evil, but we took him down, so I don't know what the Order's gonna do, but they'll figure out something.
Blessed Maiden! Please, just call me Cardathea. Renacita's divinity is no more, and with it, the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Divine. Phoebe, your faith in the Sentinel has never wavered, nor has it been blind. It stems not from obedience, but from a deep belief in their deeds and ideals. Imperator once led the displaced to these isles, yet what allowed the Ragunasi to stand firm upon the sea was not divine favor, but their own efforts. The statue in the city was built in their likeness, but it was the people who gave shape to the faith it stands for. Faith once united us. It was also what drove us to seek liberation. The path of civilization is never fixed. It shifts with what's being demanded at present.
Yeah, this is definitely true, because it's basically just being adaptable. Because you can't just stay in the same place for too long. It's always, things evolve, things change, so people go along with it.
And it's the people of a civilization who decide what they demand.
Yeah, pretty much.
As it was in the beginning, and ever shall be. Everyone has their tasks to do now, but in the future...
I want you to have this, Phoebe.
They spell Phoebe wrong here.
Imperator entrusted me with this relic. Within it is Renacita's past, and its future.
Renacita's future? Oh, but it's empty! Where is the recorded future?
The future is already in your hands.
I see. Thank you, Rover.
From now on, perhaps I no longer need to hide who I really am. So, I'll join in rebuilding Raguna too.
Sign me up.
I'm curious what's next for us, because this is the final arc of Renacita. So where do we go from here? What I'm thinking is that we're probably going to go to the Federation, where Calcaro and Chisa likely are. Because up to now, Calcaro has been a character that's shown up in the main story, but we don't know anything about Calcaro. Every character that's been introduced so far we've always like known about their backstory and figuring out where they come from. Calcaro just appeared there one day, and then we never knew about him. He's been basically a character that I feel like was supposed to be implemented in, and they did implement him in, but they didn't implement him in properly, so he just magically appears in the story and has no backstory that we know of. So I'm sure we'll know more about him when we get to the Federation. Oh, there. Alright, every screenshot with Cantarella is a bit much sometimes. Well, I mean, you know, we're not necessarily leaving Renacito altogether. I mean, we'll be back here for probably some events later in the future. There hasn't been any events for Huanglong, from what I know, but I'm pretty sure we'll go back there because Choyuan is going to get added in phase 2 of the version, so we'll have to head back there at some point. But I'm glad that this version didn't focus just only on Renacita characters. It focused on both Renacita and Huanglong characters, so it brought in even version like 1 point, or like version 1's characters. So I'm kind of glad that they like wrapped up everything in one consolidated version. So I'm pretty sure, you know, version 3 is gonna probably do something similar where we're gonna look back on like Renacita or even Huanglong again. So yeah, overall though, I enjoyed it. This is by far the longest main quest so far, but it's worth the length because it basically puts together the story and then ends it on a high note. Alright, we did it.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly complete. Thank you so much for your help, Rover.
You're welcome. By the way, Phoebe, have you seen Galbrenna?
Miss Galbrenna? When she finished up here, I think I saw her heading to Margarita's restaurant.
To the restaurant. Oh, hold on.
Make it fast.
Tried to fly through the city, didn't really work. There we go.
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks. Oh, and the ad said if you say the name in one go, you get 30% off.
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in you? You've wrapped everything up here. Best we get to the Black Shore soon.
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has been grumbling non-stop about craving something cold.
Well, I said nothing.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food. Never mind, let's go.
Abby, time to dig in.
I've been dying for this.
Miss Margarita, one extra large Fortastic Fizz and Freeze gelato, please. Thank you.
Yeah, well, she managed to say it.
Right away. You helped Renesita through its darkest hour. Now it's my turn to make sure our heroes eat and drink like royalty.
I think Margarita might be one of my favorite characters in
on the
in Renesita. She doesn't appear much in the story. She's just basically like a chef NPC. But I don't know, something about her energy feels like refreshing.
Oh, I can't manage
It's kind
this
of
on
like,
my own.
you know,
Want to split it?
you do something that's like heavy, and then if you need
You don't have to
something to
carry
clear
it
your
all
mind, you just go to
yourself.
Margarita.
Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else. Wasn't that your line? So, one side each.
Ugh, finally full. I think it's time for a nap.
Oh, one wish fulfilled. All right, time to head to the Black Shores.
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
He's the
Calcaro.
leader of the ghost towns.
No way.
Strong, ruthless.
Just as I was
not
talking about
someone to cross
Calcaro being
lightly.
just a random
I
character.
teamed up with
editing.
him once while hunting in the New Federation.
Okay, there it is. The New Federation. That's what I was. That's version 3. It has to be version 3.
He tried to recruit me, but I'm used to working alone,
There's no
so I turned
way.
him down.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it
quite
being
the
something
network.
else, but because they
I got that
mentioned,
land terminal through their
but, like,
channels.
they mentioned the New Federation, but we never knew anything about it. That's
He
why I'm
seems
assuming that
intimidating,
it's
but
version 3.
I think he's all right. He did join the fight to protect Renesita after all.
If you ever find yourself in the New Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
This seems like foreshadowing. If you ever find yourself in the New Federation, I'll probably get to know him better. I wonder where we're heading next. All right, head to the harbor. Just fly there. Okay. Oh, is that who I think it is? Is that Alto?
Well now, Rover! Looks like Renesita's been tied up with a neat little bow. The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there. Once we've handed out the Threnodian's gem to Tethys, I might even allow myself a few hours of real sleep.
Alto might not be like the most meta character in the game, but him as a character, like his personality, he's cool.
If it weren't for the Black Shores, we'd have been completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes. On behalf of the people of Renesita, please accept our deepest gratitude.
This is what the Black Shores does. We're just glad we earned our keep.
This might be the first real conversation we've had since everything ended. Thank you very much, Ilbrenna. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem. Not in my current state.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. Better to leave it with me. And really, I couldn't have done all this alone. Everyone played their part.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of two powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes, not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need to take you on, just sell the scene. Blessed Maiden down in one. Easy enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
What? No praise for my performance. I was planning to use this whole affair as a play for next year's Carnival. Would you like to join us, Galbrenna? The Sentinel
I mean,
once
why not
said
invite everyone?
they didn't want the people to mourn their passing with sorrow.
Let's get
What they truly wished
the
to
entirety
hear
of
were
Renacita here.
songs and laughter. We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too.
Okay, well, there you go.
I do hope you'll all come, including you, righteous one.
Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. Alright, let's be a bit cheeky here.
Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself.
Okay.
But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
You see, like, the thing I like about this too is the fact that, like, because I think there was tension between the Montellis and the Phasalias. But now with, like, all of this resolved, it also indirectly resolves their conflict
And
as
should you
well.
ever return to Renacita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
If you ever visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Renacita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This
Amen.
wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Ooh, they're here too.
Ha!
Well, of course.
See, Augusta? Told you we'd make it in time.
Well, of course. Well, we can't leave Renacita without seeing them first, so it all makes sense.
Septimont's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off.
You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. But with you, it feels like victory itself was itching to catch up. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Oh, really?
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont, and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means. Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us. Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either. Got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in Septimont for this victory. And the Raganesi will be there too. So you'd better show up.
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met her like it was yesterday.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
So, till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Rover.
I'm curious how much more, like, how much of the Black Shores we're gonna get into. Or is this the last scene?
How's everything going?
Good news and bad. The Threnodian's gem has been successfully contained. Tethys is already running a full power analysis as we speak. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete.
Okay.
We're still investigating the cause. But look, successfully containing a gem infused with the Threnodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Threnodian and the Lament. If the Threnodian is truly bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Renacida in some new form? Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare.
It is true.
Renacida, the land of echoes. If tacit discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight the Lament, then maybe the Threnodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize.
That is bold, but that might just be a good idea.
But that's all theorizing best kept to caffeinated hours. For now, we'll need to wait until Tethys completes its analysis before drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
Hey, Rover. She's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy doesn't come knocking twice. What do you say?
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the Lament. Our goals are the same, and we've been walking the same path from the start. I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles, but just remember this. You're not fighting it alone. So... This flower marks you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there, the Black Shores will have your back.
I see. I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
Sure thing. Now, I better head to the greenhouse. Gotta reserve a plot for our new sprout. Yeah.
Thanks. Well then, till next time.
That's right. We still don't know her real name. Even I forgot about it.
Angel. That's my real name.
Angel?
That is fitting.
Huh. Such a beautiful name. Huh? Hold on a sec. You're not planning to jump into the sea, are you? I could get you a boat!
Don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm, and no raging sea.
It's over. Is it over? Okay. Alright, one last glimpse at Christopher.
You love to make a person wait, don't you? Still breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm. Delicious. Tell me, how did you come up with that little idea?
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir. Imagination, after all. remains humanity's sharpest blade.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency and depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line between imagination and existence, turning fiction into fact. But of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash and reclaimed the reins of the Dark Tide.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted. Such precision, such devotion. Bravo.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act.
Oh, okay.
And those who cannot transcend their limits and overcome their lesser natures will remain imprisoned by their own making. Well, such souls deserve no salvation.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was born from chaos and exists in disorder. The only winning move is to be worse, wilder. To out-chaos the chaos. Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos hungrier. You want to destroy to save, but me? I want to save to destroy.
You sound disappointed in how this story ends.
Did I say that? Your stories have always been a treat. Screaming crowds drowning in despair, a world tearing at the seams. Every collapse, every unraveling.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. An eternity of chaos and suffering. That's why I chose to work with you, dear playwright. Speaking of which, quill bearer who toys with hearts, your sins weigh as heavy as mine. Tell me, where will your ending play out?
It has already been written into the script. But until I reach it, as long as breath remains in me, I will haunt the stage like a phantom. A reminder that one must always look forward. Sharpen thyself and temper thy soul.
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really are a cruel, extreme man. Sometimes I think you might be even more insane than I am.
Insanity, reason, or something in between. All our choices born of free will. And only through free will can we defy the surging tides of fate. That is why we both seek to change it. For beneath such tides, no one is content to remain merely a humble servant.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christopher.
Forgive me, but haven't we already seized what we truly desired? You see, even the Beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you longed for. But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Not much, but enough to make use of.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale. Let this be the last note of our symphony.
As you wish. My sincerest gratitude for your wonderful performance, Lady Frolova. May you find the strength to create the beyond you once envisioned.
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek a new path for myself.
Oh, okay, and there's him. Every part of the Fractus is here.
Would have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt. But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
Of all of us, you are the last one with any right to judge her for following her whim.
Judge? You wound me. I'm far more faithful to my indulgences than she ever was. No. I just want to tag along and add a few more flourishes to her symphony.
There are still greater matters that demand your attention. Though our roads diverge, our ideals remain as one. In the end, they all lead to the same place. Separation is but the prelude to possibility. All so that humanity may cross that final gateway into eternity. Our goals in Jinjo and Rinasita have been fulfilled. A Threnodian's resonator. An artificial
I've always been calling it Huanglong. I think Huanglong was the store, was like the
awakening.
I think Huanglong was the city. Jinzhou is the entirety of it. Maybe I've been calling it wrong. Yeah, Renacita is the entirety of it. Jinzhou is probably the entirety. Yeah, okay. It's probably Jinzhou.
It is time we turn our gaze to our accomplishments.
Is it? But is it? Hold on. I have to confirm something. Well, it's over. We finished. It's finally over. And we can change our terminal too. I love that. Can we use the Black Shores one?
Let me be there for every.
I would love to. Okay. Well, we have to use the one from either. No, it's fine. I'll use this one. But it's over. We've done it. Alright. Phew. Alright. Oh yeah, there was also the convention.
Then let me be there for everyone.
There's still one more.
As we head toward our shared future,
I don't know where this last
leaving
one
the
is.
past behind.
Did I miss this last one, or? Well, now we can use this one, so we'll fight that as the Calamity starting tomorrow. Trophies, we have a bunch of trophies. We're gonna see it 100%. Get a bunch of these asteroids. And then over here we have 100% over here as well. There's probably a few hidden ones that we don't have, but that's okay. So far, yeah, we finished 600, we're missing 244, but I'm not bothered enough to try to get that. Alright, there's a bunch of other stuff here that we can do as well, but I think I'm just gonna call it there. It's been a long day. And I just want to kind of kick back and relax, so let's go ahead and return to the not to the well, we're already at the Black Shores, but there's one place I want to return to. And that is the I don't know the name of it. Let me find out the name. Also, one thing I do want to check as well is this. So see, right? Like, see, it says Renacita here, right? So that means Renacita is the entirety of it, right? It says the Black Shores, right? That's the entirety of it. But here it says Huanglong. That's why I always refer to it as Huanglong, because it's like this is the entirety of it. But they kept saying Jinzhou. Jinzhou is a city. Yeah, Jinzhou is the city here, but Huanglong is the entirety of it. Okay, if that's the case, I'm just gonna continue referring to it as Huanglong, because Jinzhou is a city. Like, there's no city in here that is Renacita. Renacita is referred to as the entire thing, right? it's basically like saying Jinzhou and Raguna. But yeah, but Jinzhou is the city. Huanglong is the entirety. So I'm gonna continue. So I'm gonna refer to it as Huanglong and Renesita. All right. Let's go to the end here, and then we'll go ahead and sit on the piano, because that's usually how I end my day. Do my dailies, do whatever events are out, and then I use up my wave plates, and then just sit on the piano. And that's it. I mean, that's a lot to take in, but I enjoyed every part of that story. I loved it. I think it's a fitting end. I can't wait until Choyuan becomes a character. Yeah, I mean, as much as I like Galbrena in that story, I don't think it's enough to justify me pulling for her. She's a great character. Not you know, I'm not gonna deny her role in the story, but I just don't think I want her as much as I want Choyuan. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing right now. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Next week we'll be coming with maybe Omega Strikers, because we haven't played it in a while. So we'll go with that. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's Wuthering Waves stream. If you want to see some more Wuthering Waves, or you have any other games that you would like me to play, make sure to let me know in the comment section, the live chat, or the Discord server. I'm going to end it here for now. You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll be back next Saturday. But other than that, you know, as always, make sure to spread love, not hate. Be good people, and just take care of yourselves, you know? Don't do anything, you know, no need to stress about anything, because life is to be enjoyed. And tomorrow's problems can be addressed tomorrow. No need to worry about them today. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later. Thank you so much.